spots for us. This is cool. As we try and do, we put our questions up outside last night, and this is the answers. And today's question is, where is everyone from? Let's see what answers we get.
Good morning.
Welcome to windy Nassau.
Yeah, hope you can hear us because the wind is blowing like crazy.
So we are between our ship and the Disney Wish. The guy told us we are on the end of the pier, so it's like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, the furthest pier.
And I heard they have a tram, so I think Carol's going to take her own personal tram, and I'm going to take the tram.
It's pretty windy.
Yep. And we're going to go into that little shopping area before the gates, and then we're just going to come back and enjoy the ship. A lot of people didn't get off.
Yeah.
We at least want to say we've been here and did that.
We tried to talk ourselves out of going this morning.
We did. Our steward tried to talk us out of going this morning.
And then we said, when are we coming back?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go do it. We're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna go take a look at it. Yeah, but we probably won't get off the boat.
Correct.
So we'll take a look. We'll bring you with. We'll see what we see.
And we'll show you what we see. And then we have a 1 o'clock, it's 11. And we have a 1 o'clock lunch reservation on the ship. So we're gonna get to this. Bye. See ya. So today was Nassau. We both slept in. It was a comedy of errors today.
Yeah.
We both slept in. We don't do that. Normally we're up. We're in a jacuzzi by 7, grabbing some food, starting the day. So we crawled out of this room at around 9.
9:30, yeah.
Went up to Windjammer, and we know.
It's a big ship. There's a lot of people.
But we thought, everyone's getting off. It's 9:30. They just docked. Everyone's getting off. So we circled 2 times?
Yes, and I was in my scooter.
Yeah.
So if you've been on the Windjammer on a busy day, you know that the scooter was...
There's a lot of people.
It was interesting.
On this boat.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
on this boat. So we
gave up on that.
Went
to Johnny Rockets.
And they were closed. Went somewhere else and they were closed. Got frustrated. Came back to the room. Got unfrustrated.
Said, nope, we're going to try it one more time.
And that's when we made the decision. Our room steward is like, don't go into Nassau. He goes, we're in the furthest dock. It's a 15-minute walk. And we're like, oh, yeah. But when we finally went back up to Windjammer, got a seat.
We did go back up to Windjammer, got a seat.
Ate.
Grabbed a plate. By the time I went back to get some other little
It was
things,
closed.
It's supposed to close at 11. At 10:30, it was all
Have
stainless steel.
something in your room if
Have
you're
some
going
kind of snack.
to sleep in.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we
decided to go into Nassau. We're here. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's just at least go to that front part. They have some kind of warning, so we were never going to go past that little first part before the gates.
First shopping area, yeah.
So we get down there.
I took my
another
scooter.
comedy of errors with elevators. We get down there. By the way, if you have a scooter and people tell you to go to deck 3 and where the deck 3 is actually labeled gangway, do not
go to deck 2.
Go to deck 2. Always go to deck 2.
Because if you get to deck 3, they want you to take an escalator down to 2. They won't let you do it on the scooter.
And they'll tell the scooter to get back on the elevator that you were just on that was full. It's fun times.
Yes, good times.
Anyway, got down,
got off
started
the boat.
Started the walk, and someone said, there's trams. And I'm like, oh, I could jump on a tram. Carol can scoot over for this 15-minute walk. By the way, it's half that. It's maybe 7.
Yeah, it's a very short walk. Mm-hmm. It's a lot shorter than you think when you're looking at it.
I think the worst of that walk is the humidity.
Yeah.
Honestly. So I get on this tram, and that's the last time I looked at Carol. And the tram drops off at this big Jumbotron that's doing 3D stuff. I'm like, great, I will stand right here and wait for her.
And I scooted down, and their scooters go a lot faster than mine.
And wait for her.
So I'm scooting down, and you can't really see. If there's no trams actually dropping off, you can't see where the tram stops. So I thought they went forward.
Hold that for a second. Let's do my perspective real quick.
Okay.
10 minutes in, I knew Carol should have already been there. She's on a scooter. It's a 10-minute walk. 7, actually. And so I ended up sitting down. I stood up, and I'm looking, and just droves of people coming at me. And, every scooter, I'm just like mad dogging. Nothing. I start a slight panic. I walk up to another tram that came up. I said, hey, did anything happen with a woman on a scooter back there? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, lady. So I start the walk back. I walk all the way back to the ship. I walk up to the ship people to get back on the ship. And I'm like, did anything happen to a woman on a scooter? Because now I'm in kind of full panic mode. She was nowhere where I was dropped off. And I didn't see her come up. I looked at everybody, and they didn't know what I was talking about either. So I'm like freaking out. I jump on another tram to go back. I finally see her. By now, 20 minutes have passed. I'm in, oh my God, I lost her. Now let me tell you, there's only one other time I felt like this. And when my brother was a toddler and he was playing outside and decided it was going to be great fun to go into a neighbor and hide there while Stacy was looking for him. That's the last time I felt this kind of panic. I was in pure panic mode. But as the guy came around, I did see her.
My version, I'm literally going down to where I see the trams, but you don't see the stop. So I went forward a little bit further because that's where I thought the trams went. And I went, wait a minute, there's no trams, there's no Stacy. She has a very distinctive thing on, and so I'm looking. And I go so far on my scooter, and I try to come back to look for it. No, you can't go this way, you have to go that way. So I went back, gave him my CPAS card, came through again, did not see her anywhere, went back through, went down all the way through the shopping and all the way back up just in case, because we didn't make a plan of where to meet, which was our bad.
Yeah, that was our bad.
But came back down, went back through, showed him my CPAS card again, and said, okay, well, this morning when we couldn't find each other, we said, here's where we're going to meet if we ever get lost, because you can't use your phones. So I was like, I'm going to head back toward the ship.
Can I pause you?
Yeah.
Just because you have Wi-Fi on the ship does not mean when you're in Nassau that you can use your phone.
When you're in port, you can't use, you have no internet.
For a day, get the package through your carrier.
Yeah.
Because in all this, we could not contact each other.
Right. So I head all the way through the whole shopping area, come back through, get all the way back down to the ship, still don't see her. And I'm like, if I don't see her at the entrance of the ship, she's back there waiting for me somewhere. So I start going back, and then I heard her voice say Carol. And I'm like, ah.
So I lost it. Full on, ugly cry. people are staring at me as they walk by trying to figure out what's wrong. I'm tearing up right now.
We found each other. That's all that's all it takes. We couldn't find each other, and that was bad.
At least it shows how much I love you.
Absolutely, it does. Absolutely, there's no doubt.
Anyway.
So it was an interesting morning for us.
Came back. That was it. We came back to the ship.
We did not go through the shopping.
Got a cocktail, went to the arcade. I think you saw the arcade. And we're about to go...
Go have some lunch.
It's time for lunch.
Yeah.
So we will see you at lunch.
We'll let you know more of our stories.
Yes. Oh my
See
God.
Ya.
You're probably wondering, you're from San Diego, what are you doing eating at a Mexican restaurant?
Huh.
Honestly, right?
Ha.
But you know what? We have to try it. We always have to try it. So that's what we're doing. We have so far
Chips and salsa, chips, guacamole, refried beans, and salsa. And a painkiller.
and a painkiller. So here's our view for lunch. And here's the restaurant. It's open air, so it does not air conditioning, but like the sun went down, so it's not bad right now.
Round two, appetizers. We've got some calamari, and this is spicy mayonnaise with jalapenos in it, so that could be interesting. And the fondita cheese. Yeah.
We're gonna eat. Okay, so we got our food. We saw a shrimp taco, and we thought it was a taco. So both Carol and I ordered a shrimp taco. She ordered a fish taco, and then I ordered a mushroom quesadilla, and she ordered some chicken flautas, taquitos. She's like, "That's 4 entrees. I just want you to be aware." We're like, "No, we just want a taco."
One taco.
So she brought us one taco. So here's the shrimp one. There's the fish. Her taquitos. And my mushroom quesadilla. Thankfully, she told us that because that would have been way too much food and wasteful, but we are
Hey, we're gonna eat. And this is our wonderful week.
Yes, it is. We're gonna eat this lovely food now. We're gonna ride the carousel? Merry-go-round. Merry-go-round. I think the only ones on it. We chose the bench. But this is fun.
You see everything leaving behind us. I think she sped it up for us.
In true old Matt's fashion.